How are we preparing students for their future? Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Gustafson, principal at Greenwood Elementary School. The purpose of this flipped video is to illuminate the pedagogical underpinnings of some of the innovative teaching being done in our school. And we aspire to amplify student voice. So you'll be able to hear directly from our students when they present at the board meeting. One of our 3 school priorities is meaningful technology integration. And this year we introduced mobile makerspace carts to our students because we want creativity, engineering, and design thinking to be an ethos thing, not something reserved solely for a single computer lab or classroom. Let's check in with Mrs. Adams to hear why makerspaces matter.
Makerspaces matter because it allows students of all ages from kindergarten through 5th grade to create and make and expand on their learning. Our ultimate challenge is, what will you make today?
I love that! What will you make today? Well, our students are making headlines and cameos in schools across the country through podcasting and sharing their Genius Hour projects. I'll let Ms. Zeman tell you more.
Genius Hour is an amazing time where students are able to control their own education. It's a chance to express creativity and amplify student voice. I couldn't be more proud of these next 2 students and their meaningful experience with Genius Hour.
In our case, we had a Genius Hour project on the Rubik's Cube, which we can now solve under a minute due to the research we did on the algorithms.
Since we could solve it very good, we wanted to share it with the rest of our class, so we made a huge Genius Hour presentation because a lot of people in our school had the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, and we even connected with the school in New Jersey and taught them how to solve it.
Yeah, so cool, right?
You don't need a green screen room to connect around the world. All you need to do is share your genius.
That was genius. Thanks, guys. I love how a classroom tweet from Ms. Zeman served as a catalyst for the opportunity our students had to connect with kids in New Jersey and to teach them the math behind Rubik's Cube. You cannot deny the power of a connected pedagogy. Our 2nd graders are experiencing Genius Hour as well. At the school board meeting, you'll see how a student from Mr. Vrudny's 2nd grade class used her Genius Hour time to research a means to create light bulbs from scratch. This year, our school has also started an after-school coding club and introduced some opportunities for students to experience the district curriculum using robotic droids. Mrs. Lunetta will share more about our students' computer science exploits.
This year, students at Greenwood are learning the art of computer science through participation in programs like Code.org's Hour of Code, an after-school computer programming league, and through the use of Sphero, a programmable robot.
One way we used the spheres was to use them in health to represent food particles going through the digestive system.
In math, we used spheres to practice drawing angles, and in technology, we coded them to go through a golf course.
We even held a professional development training for teachers after school, and the kids were the teachers.
And then it was off to the races.
Stomach, squeezes, musher funds.
Pancreas makes digestive juices.
Now, students are also integrating robotics into 3D printing. In technology class, they even built a GoPro camera attachment for a robot using our 3D printer. This MacGyver-style droid now has a 3D printed camera mount that was used to film a newsbreak segment. Now, we recently piloted, literally, a quadcopter at a student assembly to introduce our character education words using an educational drone. We've also created the hashtag EduDrone Challenge, where kids are interacting with state and district standards and honing skills for a digitally connected age. They're being exposed to possible career paths and new passions. It's educational malpractice to limit student opportunity based upon what we refuse to learn. We are challenging ourselves and others for excellence in all we do, including reinventing how literacy instruction is done.
We're teaching students how to communicate and connect responsibly while cultivating literacy skills for a digital age.
It's a combination of traditional literature and cutting-edge cool.
Our Epic Lit approach helps students connect to their world using social media and blogging.
Sign me up for that class. Mrs. Drill and Mrs. Tewksbury's students will share more about how they're reading, reflecting, blogging, and connecting during language arts at the board meeting. It's impossible to share all of the innovative work our team is involved with in a 5-minute flipped video. It just can't be done. We are excited to have our students share more when they present in person at the next Board of Education meeting.